So, Valentine's is coming up, and what better way to celebrate Valentine's than a little bit of H.P. Lovecraft? I think that's a given, right? It's in the word, it's in the name, obviously. RailGods of Hysteria is supposed to be a really interesting crafting survival adventure game where you're controlling this little bit different train. So we start by selecting a game name. You can play this as a cooperative game, so you can play with your friends, of course. Should always be an option to play with your friends. It's more fun that way. We'll call ourselves Keanomy. I think that should be pretty darn good. And then we get to create our character here. All right. I find video games way more interesting when there is something moving around on my character. Those hair physics, man, I like to jiggle. There can be more jiggle to a woman than just what you usually see, and I think this is a good one. This is a good jiggle. I like this jiggle. Fairly well dressed up, some jeans. We are in heels, of course, because we're a badass bitch after all. So let's just accept that and let's kick off into this world of madness. And here we are. I've awakened to some compelling call within my mind. A call which I cannot seem to resist, no matter my will. The Crypt and the Dreamers. In the months before the arrival of the great old ones, the weird fiction writer H.P. Lovecraft gathered from across the globe a team of expert dreamers. Each dreamer secreted themselves within... Secreted. Maybe. I don't know. Weird word. I'm not English, if you haven't noticed. Themselves within hidden crypts and suspended in a mystical sleep by an elixir, each entered the dreamlands, there to seek solutions of the various sorcerers and scientists who exists there. Is Morpheus involved in this? The game objectives are displayed on the left side of the screen, right here. It's even blinking for you, really good. I like the UI so far. Keep an eye on them often to know how to proceed with the gameplay. Once an objective is complete, you can remove it from the list by clicking the Done button. Really nice graphics, actually. I like the art style of this. A little bit grim and dark like that. It's really good. So we can actually... Okay. These are all blueprints from the blueprint totem, but I don't have any. So if we want to transfer those, I just right click and it says when collected, it goes into the crafting tab of the character's diary. Use it to craft the related items, but remember, you must have the right ingredients available. Yes, very good. All right. And with that, we are then able to actually craft all of these things, which is a flint blueprint, a stone axe blueprint, tattered armored chest, and a tattered armored legs. But anyway, we're gonna go and build ourselves an axe. We're gonna need a flint, which I'm guessing is this one. Yes, and some wooden sticks maybe, potentially. So let's craft a flint, and that will allow us to craft our axe. Then let's knock down this wooden barrier, as they said. We are then treated to something called satiety. Satiety. This word I will never learn. When it drops to 0, we start losing health. Find some food. Celery. I'm one of those that actually don't mind celery. I know a lot of people have a lot of issues with celery. They don't enjoy it at all. I am actually not one of those. I kinda enjoy it. I kinda like celery. So we're gonna put some celery on our taskbar then. If we put you on 0, we can then hit 0 to eat, which is very good. Cool. Leave the crypt, find a way out. Will do. Alright, minimap is displayed on the right side of the screen, right here. They're very good with like blinking stuff and making sure that you identify what they're talking about. That's nice. You can consult it at any time to navigate through the land of Hysteria. New sections of the map will reveal as you explore the territory. You can click on the minimap to reset the camera location to its default. You can also view the world map by pressing M on my keyboard. Correct. Okay, cool. And can I have it follow my character's direction? Yes, nice. Usually find it easier to navigate if I don't have to like recalculate my direction. But I can't destroy. Please let me destroy urns. What is a crafting game if I can't destroy urns? What about these? These are bigger. Okay, okay. You have redeemed yourself, game. There is love in this game after all. Very good, very good. Then I guess we continue. Can I get into these? No, no. Can I knock down a tree? Okay, it is a crafting game. You can actually destroy trees even. Would you look at that? Then we can collect logs and sticks and stones and all kinds of cool stuff. All right, cool. I followed some green lights and I was greeted by the scene of dead humans. And I'm told to check their belongings. There are survivors of this wasted earth. Half insane humans and things less than human, roaming seemingly and aimlessly across the madness ravaged landscapes. Very cool. Loot the bodies. We have a backpacker right here. He's always hungry. One last note to remember. Never let her run out of food. Whom are we talking about? So we get some cooked potatoes. We get some bandages. Earthling mush. Resource, a mass of bloody tissue. RailGods have sweet tooth for it. Alright, so that's for our train, I'm guessing. It seems that it could activate a mechanism. This is a lever, alright. Our first mission. Can't do anything with the bodies? No? Collect rags. So there can be stuff in the pots as well. Very nice. I'm intrigued. And the backpack. Why can't I change my backpack for this one? This one seems to be way better than mine. I only have like 3 slots in mine. Or 3 rows. They had like the whole screen. I want the whole screen. Investigate the peculiar message. Uncover the message meaning. Will do. Will do. It is a very gorgeous game. Oh, hello. We're getting attacked. Ah, I have a dodge roll as well. Okay. 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 First battle successful. Get a bunch of stuff. Looks like everyone is dropping this earthling mush, so probably not too hard to get to that. All right, so crafting. Can we craft without being at a totem? Yes. So if I want to do that, I can actually craft a armor chest right now. And will that at all change my appearance? Let's have a look at what I look like. It kind of looks like it should. What if I put you on? Oh yeah, significantly different. Okay. One thing that if you watch my channel at all, you know that I really enjoy games that makes it so that when you equip stuff, it actually changes something. It just makes you so much more invested with your character than if you are just kind of blindly running around. More urns. Give me loot. Give me loot. Open gate. Ah, and that uses the lever, so that's how I uncover this one. Investigate the peculiar message. Okay, so it's not about the actual lever, it's about the message that you want to eat. It's about the hunger. Hunger of the few. Can I check? What does L do? That's a chat. I can also see that there's a log. Okay, so that's just basic information. Seems like. What do we have here? I think we found our train. Nice sound. A RailGod. She's the source of the call. Then our operations was a success. The magic of the Dreamlands allowed us access to the waking world, and the use of the Shuggoth plasm has created this titan, incomprehensible thing of the stars, a creature from beyond the rim of madness. My God, my creation, it's here. Master, help me. Eos gift. Master, feed me. Feed me. From the hideous priests of the plateau of Leng come the secrets of the Shoggoth plasm. Living masses of sentient, shape-changing flesh that could be bonded and entangled with machines in the waking world, symbiotically enmeshed with iron and steel of great locomotives. Piloted by the dreamers upon their return to Earth, these RailGods would travel the endless railways fueled by sacrifice and arcane magics. She's bestowed you with 2 dark gifts, the Dark Bolt and Seismic Wave. Press R key and C key to use them. Destroy your enemies and save the RailGod. That's those 2 right there. Looks like we are getting attacked instantly. Oh wow, that's strong. I'm powerful, baby. Let's get the mush. She needs to be fed. So, meet my new friend. Don't look at this part, it looks kinda sus. But the eye is cool. The eye is cool. What else do we have around here? We have a few of the pots. Nothing in it though. So let's accept all of these pieces and let's get on board. Exciting. Very exciting. I think this can be a lot of fun playing with friends as well. Last few videos has been a lot of co-op games, and I like that. It's really nice to see more and more co-op adventures being released, especially ones you can play local co-op. I don't think this is one of them, but I just want to say that I actually really enjoy that games allows now to play that. This icon indicates the RailGods level of sanity. Be there with mush using the locomotive's cage and control panel on the locomotive so you can resume your journey. Keep an eye on the number indicated to how many stops you can visit with the current level of satiety. Satiety. Word. Hard. If the satiety... Okay.
Satiety.
I had to look it up. The word is satiety, apparently. According to Google, that's how you say it. If the satiety level reaches 0, the RailGod would stop at a random place. It will not be possible to resume journey until the satiety is restored. Alright, so that's our range meter. This number represents how much you can feed the RailGod using mush you have in your inventory or stored on the train. Feed a god conductor only. So I guess if you are playing multiplayer, there's only one person who can actually like feed it, which is like, I guess fine. Why not, right? Enter the locomotive, add mush in the locomotive feeder, 48. How do I split? Shift right click, 48. Okay. That's exactly what we wanted. Use the control panel to activate the feeder. Control panel. What is this? That's a hatch. Oh wow, okay. There we go. Done. Good. He has been satisfied. So if I were to add more to this, would it go further? Can you do this endlessly? Okay, that basic sound should not be there. Just remove it. It doesn't need to be there. That's like a stock sound. I've heard it 100 times. The gurgling is fine, but the swoosh, Nah. Sounds like someone subscribed on YouTube or a Twitch stream. Come on. Reach the last flatbed. This direction then, I guess. Alright. Lots of free stuff here, I hope. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this. Freebies. Open supply chest. Empty. Cheapskate. Use workbench blueprint desk tier 1. This is the blueprint desk. Here you can study and acquire new blueprints. I'm struggling to read today. Place an item marked with the magnifying glass in the empty slot. It can be either any raw ingredients or the final item they're part of. It will work either way. Click to study. Alright, so this is similar to how something like Raft does it, where you are researching the actual item that you're trying to produce by. Okay, so if we put a wood stick into here, we can then study it with middle click, and it tells me everything that I can make, including a wood stick. All right, then let's continue further on here. What is that? Reach the last flatbed. Talk with Abdul Al-Hazard. This one, is that an icon for you being broken, maybe? Looks like a plank that snapped in two. Maybe Abdul here will tell us a little bit more about it. Dreamer, not the driver. Am I the driver? I'm the conductor. Does that count? You found your RailGod and this is no longer a dream. You are now a god keeper, symbiotically connected to your RailGod. There are things you must do. To help secure carriage and deepen the symbiosis between you and your RailGod, build up walls. And a roof. You can enter building mode by pushing B, alright? So in building mode, looks like we get a more of a top-down perspective. Welcome to the build system of RailGods of Hysterra. This is what I'm very interested in. I wonder how deep they're gonna take the whole build system. The fact that we are always on this train, this is like our base of operations and we bring this with us throughout the world, makes me hope that they are going to add quite a bit to this. From this module, you'll be able to build and customize not only your carriages, but also workbenches and containers. All right. Let's see, what would you like to build? Click on the carriage tab to enable carriage building mode. This is a great tutorial, I have to say. I don't know if I would need the next button right here. If I click on this, I think they could just continue automatically. All right, so we can build a few of these then, I guess. Not enough resource. All right. Good talk, good talk. So talk to him, build carriage element, build a workbench, build a log workbench. So B, click on workbenches, click on crafting, click on log workbench and put that down right there, I guess. Back to talking to the bird. Can't stay long here, can't stay. You must reach a station. How do I get there? Antenna. Repair the antenna. It will help you pinpoint the station on the chaos of the endless railways. But first you must close and secure your carriage. At any time the conductor can stop the train by clicking the 0 speed button. Keep an eye on the train map to see when the new location is available. Choose where to stop and then press the X key to leave the train. You can also track your journey on the overworld map. Press the M key while on the train to display it. The conductor can reserve a specific stop directly from the overworld map. Reserve a specific stop. Okay. At every stop, the RailGod sanity decreases by 1 notch. Make sure to feed her regularly. Okay, so we want to stop as often as possible then. Radio station allows you to communicate with towns while you're on the train. Some of its components are made of rare materials such as copper, which can be found in mines and caves. Due to enormous interference to function properly, the radio station must be in an enclosed carriage. Got it. Alright. Resume the journey. We're moving, baby. We are moving. Look at her go. Alright, let's have a look at the map. It said I could reserve. What happens if I reserve this? Not sure. I'm actually dying of starvation, so maybe fix that. Could be good. Alright, so we are just about to come up on our first camping site here. Let's see what that is all about. It looks like the reserve part then means that it will automatically stop there. So I don't need to track it anymore. And we can then leave our train and go exploring. This icon represents your level of madness. When you find yourself exploring the lands of hysteria, your madness level will begin to increase. Once certain madness levels are reached, you will start to be unable to recognize some items in your inventory. Once certain levels of madness are reached, the minimap and the world map will appear distorted. Interesting. Confine an enemy. Build a trapper workbench. Okay, why did I get that now? So I need to get back on board to do that. I feel like I should have been told to do that before I left the train. Because I can only build workbenches on the train, right? So. Okay, so I did look around a little bit. It seems like we need some strings to be able to make the trappers thingy. So I guess they intended us to look around on the place outside to maybe find some string or find something that we can produce string with. So let's do that. Let's do that. Give me a torch. Yes. And some more rags. Seems good. Now we're talking a little bit more LOVEcraftian stuff here. There is some nasties going around here. Alright. I'm actually not gonna care very much about just small stuff laying around. Okay, can't go here. I figured we can do crafting at a later date. I'll pick up some grass though. I don't know why I would need grass, but it's an easy E-click to pick it up, so we'll do that. We'll do that. This is what you want to see in a LOVEcrafting game. It should be gory and kind of disturbing, and if they continue with increasing it over and over again, that's really nice as well. Oh, hello. Ocean Trasher, Gracious Fishman. Aren't we all though? There we go. You're dead. Good stuff. And these guys do also release human mush when they die. Like to see it. I like to see it. What do we have here? I see on the minimap that there's a bad guy over there. Devil Reefer. You spew shit at me, huh? Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, I managed to get that one to hit twice before. I don't know how I did that. Wait, I got the trap option. You don't have the right trap. Okay. So I can do that, but I need to get the right trap to be able to trap him. And he explodes as well, and also leaves earthling mush. As well as some scraps. We got some bears over here. Hold on. Can I just cheese you? Okay. Might have found a little bit of a cheap shot here. There is some icons at the top here. I wonder what those are. One is a sword and the other one is probably indicating that that's an animal of some sort. Let's see, raw steak. Hell yeah, we're gonna eat fancy today. Ah, it's not a bear, it's a boar. I'm very good at reading. I feel like that's a little bit cheaty. Sand pile. Ooh, we got some bad guys coming over here. You deal 3 damage. What about you? Ah, you actually deal more damage. Let me use you. There's a lot of savages here. Okay, that works. Very nice. Not super in-depth combat, I have to say, but it is a survival crafting game, and they usually don't have extremely in-depth combat. But it does the job, I would say. It has a nice chunk to it when you hit stuff. I would say it does what it needs to. That's what it needs to. There's a lot of stuff over here. That's him dead. Oh, there's... I don't think there is... At least it didn't feel like we had any invisibility frames on our dodge. It's a weird choice, but sure. Sure, let's continue scouring the wastelands here. Tea plant. And a well. I'm actually... Collect dirty water. Backpack is full. Did I pick up a shit ton of dirty water? Yes, let's drop that. Iron scraps and sand. Okay, so I did actually pick up the sand, I just didn't see it before. And we have a chest, purified water, that's probably better than dirty water. Green manure, tea seeds. Anything that I can just get rid of? I can easily eat these. I can eat these guys, use. And that will allow me to pick up that. Very good. Very good. This seems like a larger map than I expected. There we go. That's a big boy. That's a big boy. Backpack is full. We can't actually pick up much more. Raw fish. Small raw fish. I don't think we need to worry about those. I think we're good. Here we have another loot table. We'll just pick up what we're able to, and I think we should probably head back, to be honest. Unless we can eat up a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I think it makes sense. We have a lot of fibers. Maybe we can make some rope out of that. Okay, so we are now back at where we started, back to our base of operations. Let's see if we can get something, some sort of rope built, maybe. I think that would be good. We have some containers and some miscellaneous stuff. Dirty enough to contain tainted and a few dangerous beasts. That's probably good. Maybe that has something to do with the trapping? Could be. So, we still cannot make that stuff. Instead, maybe what we should try to... Maybe make a stonemason spot? I think we should be able to do that. Do we have more stuff to investigate? We do. Alright. And we can do fibers as well. That's really good. Maybe fibers is what we actually need here then. Because that should be able to make us a rope. Correct. Okay, and then we can craft said ropes, I hope. Yes. Very good. Did that end up on the ground? Yes. Then let's put all of our stuff into storage, except for our stash stuff. Kind of wish there was a transfer all option for each of these. Because usually I imagine that the backpack you want to transfer, but the satchel seems to be more stuff that you probably want to keep around on you. So earthling mush and satchels for the bandages. That seems relevant. Same thing with the belt. I find it rare that I would like to remove everything from my belt. So one thing I would suggest is maybe to have a transfer all button for each of these separate categories, since they're holding different things. Alright, let's pick this up. Let's pick our wooden stick up. I don't know why there was a stick over there. And that should allow us to get our trapper built. There is a mechanic who can provide you with a flatbed which you can build onto a carriage. So we will be able to actually expand our train as well then. Very cool. I thought we were going to be able to build upwards, but it makes sense that we can add another carriage as well. Mechanic, you say? Yes. Of the guild. The Mechanics Guild. Seek him out at the lighthouse. Some train stop is possible to encounter NPCs. Lighthouse. I don't see a lighthouse anywhere. Maybe it's a random occurrence that we run into a lighthouse somewhere? Could be. Could be, or maybe it's something that we need to find around here. I managed to build a trapper's setup, so we are currently looking into getting that up and running. I would like to trap a creature before we leave from here. That would be really nice. Looks like to be able to trap anything, we're gonna have to build a trap as well, which requires wooden sticks. So if we head over to our supply crate here, we actually have some wooden sticks available. And if we now go to trapping, no, miscellaneous, we can build a crate. Build that in the corner, I think. That should be fine. That's the crate. Trap an enemy, confine an enemy. Alright. So we just need to continue creating more and more stuff. Trapping lasso. We don't have enough. Don't have enough for a trapping net, but I guess a lasso is gonna have to do it for now then. A basic yet effective binding tool for subduing weakened enemies. We'll do that. Put you onto something like number 1. Cannot assign trapping lasso to quick slots. Alright. And I can't remove anything from my belt, right? Alright, we're gonna go and trap an enemy then. So I think what's happening is it tells you whether you can trap them with the item you're currently having. I can trap him, for example, with my lasso. Okay, and then we can confine him. All right. Let's go see our new friend. You in here? Yeah, you are. Kill. Is there anything else that I can do with him? So that just... Huh. I don't know why you would like to do that. I guess it's cool. Maybe that's something that will be expanded upon in the full release. This is just a demo. But I think that's gonna do it for this video. So I do hope that you have enjoyed this first little look of RailGods of Hysterra. I would love to see you in a future video as well. So if you click that subscribe button and make sure that you get another one. More of them, just more of them all the time, more of them. So yeah, thank you very much for hanging out everyone. I hope I'll see you in the next one. And until then, bye-bye.